if you've ever wondered, why is there so many different ways to boil an egg? And how do you boil an egg to make it turn out right? If you've ever boiled one and then you open it up and it wasn't cooked yet, you'll want to take note. This is the easiest way I found to do it. I learned this technique years ago, and I've never really done it a different way, so I want to share that with you. Let's go over to the stove, and we're going to cook 4 boiled eggs. It actually does not matter how many you're going to cook. This is the same technique you use whether you're doing 1 or 100 boiled eggs. So 4 eggs in there. Those are pretty fresh eggs, and I'm just going to take, this is just filtered water. I'm going to put it about halfway up my eggs. And the reason I don't cover the eggs is because steam is not hotter than boiling water. It just has more energy. I'm going to turn my burner up to high, and as soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to put the lid on it. I have a clear glass lid to put on that. This is one of my favorite little saucepans. So this shouldn't take long. We'll put a lid on it in just a second. The tiny bubbles are forming right now, but as soon as it comes to pretty much a rolling boil, we're going to put the lid on it. Once the eggs kind of start dancing around, that's how I judge. If I'm over at the sink and I don't hear the water boiling, I can hear those eggs dancing around in there, and that's how I know to go put the lid on it. Okay, as soon as it starts that, we put the lid on, we turn the burner off. Okay, it's been about an hour that we've had these sitting on the burner, but the burner's been off, of course. We're gonna drain the water off these, and they're not cracked. So there's no baking soda, there's no vinegar in the water, there's no anything like that. There's no anything but just clean water. And I'm gonna take this egg, kind of roll it back and forth with my hand. All right, I'm going to cut this open just so you can get a good look at it and see how done it is inside. And that is perfect. So basically, you turn the water up as high as it'll go. Only fill it about halfway up to the top of the edge of the height of the egg. So just a little bit of water in there. You're going to get most of the energy from the steam, apparently. And then wait until it starts to boil and the eggs start to dance. Turn the burner off, put a lid on it, and just walk away. Sometimes I'll leave it in there all day. Sometimes I'll do this overnight or before I go to bed, and then the next morning, of course, the water's all cooled off. Rinse them off, peel them, do the same thing. Super easy. It's never failed me. They've never undercooked. They've never cracked or done anything crazy. It's just a good way to boil eggs. So